Get out of here. The Cap Cops are going to slide through, find out I've been talking about bathwater for fucking 25 years, and they're just going to immediately ban me. Hey, this is the CPT schedule. If you guys haven't looked at CapcomProTour.com, go to that website. It's really, really great. I can tell you what, I think all tours need a website like this, that's interactive like this. The Tekken World Tour website is also fantastic. It's super, super, super good. This weekend is April Annihilation in New Jersey, I believe, right? So it is a U.S. East Coast ranking event. And then the weekend after is the Mix-Up, which is obviously not only a premier event for Street Fighter, it's a premier event for Tekken. It's a master event. So we'll watch it. We'll probably do some match analysis Monday, Tuesday maybe, and then Tuesday where we just get into MK. We play MK like a fiend. But anyway, back on the topic of the brackets. Brackets for Street Fighter are great. It's got 90 players, right? So 90 player, about 100 player ranking event. It's not a humongous tournament, but look at this shit. Right? They got fucking Knuckle Dew, Terrence, Problem X, Punk, Shine, Justin, Cool Kid, Smug. Just off the top 8, right? That's just the 8 players. Terrence, who you guys probably saw putting in work over at NCR, right? Terrence is super good. And also, if you missed the last CPT ranking event, the Brussels Challenge, which is down here, this event was great. You can click on these little buttons here and it says like watch top 8 and it'll take you to the archive of it. And you can like go through and look at the results. That event is great. Is Justin not actually going? He just signed up. Snake Eyes, K-Bread, Nephew, Sarah Blast, Ricky, Craymore, Chris G, Lud, Princess Slim, Shinlight. Look at it. The list just keeps going. There's tons of great players here, actually. This is a really good bracket. Even still, it's not like a big event for other games, but I was looking through the bracket, and I was kind of impressed that almost every game had pretty good brackets. Like, brackets that I was excited to watch, right? Like, players that I haven't seen play in a little while. Actually, I was interested in looking at the Eunice bracket. I haven't looked at it yet. Should be very, very good. I haven't seen... You know, we were playing the Nova theme. It was in honor of Moons being on the bracket here. I didn't even know that he entered the tournament. I hadn't looked through it yet. I think this bracket looks solid. Wow, Splash was all the way down there. OG Yan is here. OG Yan is good too. Wow, how is El Chicote all the way back at 27? What the heck? Kami's here too? What the hell is going on? And Doomsnake? This is a pretty wild bracket. It's only 100 players or so, right? But it's a very, 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 very tough bracket. It should be really fun to watch. What the fuck? I had no idea that there was so many DR players coming. Okay, tight. Are the pools up? Because I think the pools being up is what made me want to look at the brackets this morning. Punk and Ricky in the same pool with Ramasama. Ramasama made it out of his pool at NCR, I think. Grand Totokai's here too with Knuckle Doom, potentially second round. Diego Ludovic is in this bracket. Lud is really good. And I think mostly playing Chun-Li and Colleen now. Princess Slim is also very solid. There's a lot of really good players in this tournament. And the pools are going to be... I mean, it's only 8 pools. It's not like it's 16, but like before. So it's going to be pretty wild. Serpentaurus is a very, very good Zeku player. Terrence, Kami, and Doomsnake, first round. Oh boy. Chris G, Shinlad on this side as well. Kami and Doomsnake, first round. What a match. Problem X, Evo Champion is at the tournament. Marvisto, Craymore, Splash. I wonder why, to go back to Problem, I wonder why Problem X decided to come to this event. He's just trying to get points early. Problem is going to Northwest Majors too. That sounds right. He usually does go out to most of the U.S. ranking events, now that I think about it, like Texas Showdown and stuff. P-Chan will be there with Ed. That's cool. Shine, Ceroblast, Mandrake. This is the pool that Moons is in. Moons has been playing Cody in this game. Jay Wong... El Chicote is in Jay Wong's bracket. I think Justin usually... oh, Justin's not going to go, right? He won't be there. Nephew. I mean, this is still not an easy pool, even if Justin's not there. Yeesh. All right. Smug in this bracket with Lord Dragon Eyes as well. That's interesting to me. I'm surprised Snake is traveling to this tournament. Kage Eyes. I think Kage is cool. I think that character is interesting. I'm surprised he's still committed to him. Yeah, this tournament should be really good. So if we take a peek at the projected into the top 16, it's only 8 pools. So projected matches do Smug, which is always good, and to do Punk, which is great too. Either way, I don't know. Whoever wins here, this could be a good time. Punk versus Shine. What's funny is that Shine usually, I feel like, is one of those players that can beat Punk. He's definitely one of those players that can do it. He's done it a few times. Every time he does, Punk is like, I can't beat Shine. Hizibuki is like, he's like, I don't know what it is about that, but it's probably just because he's played him so much. And then Terrence Cool Kid, that would be great. Problem X Justin, although Justin might not go, so this is like maybe El Chicote, which would also be really, really good. In theory, Knuckle Dew versus Smug, or I guess this could be Snake Eyes. He was in the other side of this pool, and Punk versus Shine. Potentially, because it could be Shine versus Smug in top 8 or something. This is going to be a very like NLBC and Friends kind of tournament, right? Or East Coast and Friends, which should be great. East Coast, I feel like because we had final round and then we had NCR, like it's going to be cool to see like a more regional setting for this East Coast tournament, right? You believe in Smug in the Dew matchup? I feel like he usually does fine in that matchup, yeah. What I wanted to look at is we have April Annihilation. The North America West online is the same day as the mix-up in France. Next weekend is Northwest Majors, and also versus Masters in Singapore, I guess. But then in May, I was going to say the next premier event after the mix-up, I don't think is until Combo Breaker. It's interesting. So we have CB, and then after that, Taipei. Usually most of the Asia premier events start to happen in June through like September is what it usually is, right? So we have Taipei. We have Esports Festival Hong Kong. We have the China premiere event, and then October should be SEAM for the finals. Yeah. Most of the US events are at the beginning of the year, right? Because we have final round in NCR and Combo Breaker. That's in up until May. Then we have CEO. After CEO, we shouldn't have anything besides DreamHack. Is DreamHack Atlanta only for TWT? That's interesting. Oh, Canada Cup. That's right. I forgot about Canada Cup. What is the North America Regional Finals? Oh, they haven't announced that either. Take my limousine up to Toronto. Let's go. Dang, Angry Bird got a nice chunk of points from winning Brussels. I hope that he stays in contention the entire year instead of having to win at the end like he did last year. Big Gotchi at the top. My man's chilling. The Red Bull outfits are pretty good, right? I feel like they usually have cool merch for their players. Little Johnny Tax in there. This is still early in the season though, right? I think to qualify and be in this range, like the 20s, at the end of the year, you'll probably still need like 700 or so points. I'm chilling. This weekend, I'm working on a cool new show, and I'm practicing some stuff, setting up a new project. So because of that, this weekend, I'm going to be relaxing, watching April Annihilation. Like, I'm not going to be streaming it or restreaming or anything like that. Who do I think will qualify that didn't qualify last season? That's a great question. Maybe Johnny, but so far, nobody stands out to me as someone who will definitely qualify that didn't qualify before. If he travels all year, I think Strider has a good chance. They still have his character as Laura. Oh yeah, Smug. I forgot Smug wasn't in CPT. He made it 2 years ago though, correct? Brian F. Yeah, I forgot Brian didn't qualify last year either. He got bumped out because of CJ. Damn, that's crazy. JB number 2 is at 70 points. I cracks me up that he's the second JB. Did little Johnny Tack qualify last year? He did not. He was very close though. He was another borderline player who was like super, super close to making it and then didn't quite get there.